Welcome back, guys, to the Forever Flame Racing Reviews, and I can tell you right now, I know who's won Rookie of the Year from the Indy 500. Robert Schwartzman from Israel in the number 83 Prema car has put on pole. You know, every year something special happens in Indianapolis, but once a decade, once every now and again, something truly special happens that will forever last at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, forever. A rookie team and a rookie driver has shown up to Indianapolis 500 and put it on pole with a 232.790. Robert Schwartzman is the 2025 Indianapolis 500 pole sitter, and I think it's just incredible. You could not have picked this. You could not have said this a few weeks ago. I literally made a whole video. I think it was Monday or Tuesday of last week. I know it was actually Sunday of last week that Robert Schwartzman would be getting bumped from the 2025 Indy 500. I said he'd place 34th and last in qualifying. He has gone the complete other way and gone to first. I cannot believe Robert Schwartzman has done this. He literally proved me exactly wrong. I had him at 34th, and he has gone first. What an incredible day. Now, let's tell you how the Fast 6 went out. Takuma Sato with a one-off is P2. We have a rookie and a rookie team, rookie driver on the pole with a one-off and a two-time champion Takuma Sato in second. Paulo Ward in third. Will the track owe him something this year? We do not know. And then Scott Dixon, the Iceman, in fourth, there for the consistency. Felix Rosenquist in fifth. I thought he was going to spoil Robert Schwartzman's party, but he didn't. And then Alex Palou rounds out the Firestone Fast 6 with a sixth place. That's your Firestone Fast 6. Absolutely incredible what happened today. And then we need to talk about the bottom six. Not the bottom six, sorry guys. The bottom four, the last row shootout. Marco Andretti, 31st. Marcus Armstrong, 32nd. And then Renus VK, 33rd, just sneaking the field over his teammate Jacob Abel, who unfortunately misses the race. I unfortunately think it's very sad that Jacob Abel misses the race. He had the Miller Highlight sponsor for Danny Sullivan in the 40-year spin and win tribute, and unfortunately Jacob Abel's car was not fast enough. Dale Coyne qualifying 33rd and 44th. Back-to-back years, Dale Coyne brings an unloaded gun to the Indianapolis 500, and they've been shot. They're not very fast. They were not good. Dale Coyne got shot in the butt today. Unfortunately, Renus VK, he had the time, but he goes back out and tries to draw it and does not make it. Jacob Abel misses the race, and Renus VK almost misses the race when he went back out. Absolutely crazy. I could not believe it. So now let's cut to some driver interviews that I've got today, and hopefully you enjoy them. With Alex Palou, driver number 10, DHL Honda. So you topped this timings yesterday, so how do you repeat that again today?
We'll see. I mean, there's a bunch of cars with lots of speed out there. Just try and get the balance right, the wind right as well. See if we can just execute like yesterday. But yeah, it's going to be tight for sure.
Who do you think your biggest competition for the pole is going to be today?
Oof, there's like 5 or 6 cars that I think are fighting for it. So yeah, I mean, Scott will be there. The Penske's will be there. I think Pato as well. I think like there's a bunch that can make it.
Sweet, thank you. I'm here at Devlin D. Francesco, driver number 30, Ray Hall Letterman Lanigan machine. So qualifying 18th yesterday, so are you happy with that?
Yes, but hungry for more. You know, I think we had a solid run. I don't think it was fully optimized. You know, I think if we fully nailed it, I think we would have been in the Fast 12. But, you know, as you saw yesterday, it was very tight.
Do you think you can race forward from there?
100%. I'm really happy with our race car. I think we got some good race running through the week, and I'm happy with what we have right now.
Sweet, thank you. I'm here with Jack Hollywood Harvey. So how did you think your qualifying went yesterday?
We probably didn't quite have the hopeful speed I thought we might. However, we made it. We're not having to deal with bump day, so it's kind of hard to be too disappointed. Honestly, me and Ryan were nearly identical speed across 10 miles, which I think is pretty cool, and I think we got the most out of the car. So yeah, overall, pretty satisfied with at least making it.
And then you're a pit reporter this year, so is being a driver or a pit reporter harder?
Driver's been a bit harder, and I still feel comfortable when I get my helmet on, and folks have been so amazing to work with. I appreciate them giving me the opportunity, but driving's still where the heart is.
Sweet, thank you. All right, I'm here with Kyle Mala, driver number 90 Prema machine. So you guys really impressed me in qualifying yesterday. So what was the secret behind that?
No idea, just good prep. I had a good run, good 2 runs actually, solidly more than where we expected to be even on Tuesday, Wednesday. Roberts with his car, they've just unlocked some speed, and he's going to be sailing today. And yeah, I don't know, we've just done a good job. I think we're focused on what we needed to, and so far so good.
Do you think if you would have had the lucky draw that Robert had, you would have been in the Fast 12 with him?
No, I think for some reason the 83's just got a bit more speed on us. We haven't seemed to unlock it. It's just the way it goes, right? You sometimes get everything right, sometimes you don't, and I did a good run at the end of the day, but I didn't feel like the car had much more speed in it. For sure, an earlier draw might have made a difference, but not what I needed.
And do you think your race car is good enough to race forward?
Yeah, 100%.
Sweet, thank you. I'm here with Graham Rahal, driver number 15 Rahal Letterman Lanagame machine. So how does it feel to avoid bump day this year?
It's nice, yeah. I mean, it's nice to be able to walk around here and go have breakfast with my kids and not have to, worry about all the stress of today. But, you still feel it at your core a little bit. My heart rate's still elevated a little bit because I know it's at stake for all these guys. And, I think it's going to be an interesting day, not only for them, but obviously for the Fast 12 and then the Fast 6 deal. So, look, I'm just I'm happy I'm not involved this year.
Do you think your car is very similar to last year? It works very well in traffic and you can work your way through the field?
It hasn't been, but I think like yesterday, we were able to identify some of the reasons why. I think what had been nagging us in race running was also killing us in qual trim, and so I think we found a few things that were wrong, or at least one major item, and hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. So we'll see.
Sweet, thank you. I'm here with 2014 Indy 500 champ Ryan Hunter-Reay. So, how would you say your car has been going so far this month?
I think it's pretty good. We rolled off the truck. I wasn't very happy with it, so it took a solid 2 days to get into my comfort zone. We found the setup, and then it was time to get going on qualifying stuff. So I really haven't. I've run some in race running, but I'm pretty confident to say it'll be. We'll start within a good window on working on the race sim. So,
do you think you'll be able to make your way forward in the race?
That's the idea. The good thing about starting that far back is there's usually only one way to go, and it's like forward. So I'm optimistic.
Sweet, thank you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. There's your pole sitter's car getting wheeled away. That Prima team, like what I said, is absolutely impressive. I can't believe it. I don't know if he's gonna win the race, but he's got a shot at it. Obviously, he got the pole. All I'm gonna say is I said he'd get bumped, and he got the pole. You can't count Robert Schwartzman out anymore. That you can say. So something I didn't talk about early in the video that I have to touch before we leave is Penske. So Scott McLaughlin crashed in it's technically practice 7. I'm calling it morning warm-up. Right here, I'll play it. So he had a big crash, went up in the air. Luckily didn't flip over like Colton Herta, but he had a pretty big crash and was unable to compete. And then both Joseph Newgarden and Will Power failed tech, so they're not able to race. So how they shaped out is Scott McLaughlin was the fastest Penske yesterday. He's 10th. Newgarden was second fastest. He's 11th. Will Power's the slowest. He's 12th. So that's how that shaped out. And then Dave Malukas was 7th. I'm forgetting his name. Christian Lundgaard, sorry, just blanked there, was P8 for McLaren. And then P9 was Marcus Ericsson. That's how the Fast 12 played out today. So I had to touch on that. All I got to say is congrats to Robert Schwartzman. Absolutely insane day. Great weekend at the track. Qualifying weekend, probably the best weekend of the year. Insane. Magical things happen in qualifying, and it happened today. And with that being said, see ya. Is it Robert Schwartzman or Felix Rosenqvist? Definitely Robert Schwartzman. Yes! Robert! Oh my goodness! That's awesome.
I wish you'd got an interview with him.
I know.
They never stopped
Oh,
all weekend.
he's really happy about that. That really means a lot for him.
And this is a brand new